Okay, we can probably find someone back in town that can figure it out.
Yep.
Fair enough if I can't help in that task.
Alright, and with all of the loot settled here, Agnar is definitely the largest corpse here, right?
Yes.
Alright, you see Randuin walk up and just pick up this dead corpse, and he starts to walk up the stairs that we walked down to come in here with. As he heads back up to the window. And you just hear him, when he gets up to the top, you just hear him caw like a crow really loud. And then he throws the corpse out the window.
Nice.
Trying not to break the ice. He just caws a few more times, and then he slowly walks back down here.
Alright, and as you're walking back down the spiral stairs, about 20 feet up, your foot gets stuck as it crunches through the brittle stairs there.
Oh, stupid human work. He kind of growls as he tries to grab onto something and free himself.
Alright, you're able to pull your foot back out.
And then he walks back down as if nothing strange just happened.
Alright, so while he's doing that, what are the rest of you all doing?
Guess we're taking a look at the obelisk.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is taking a look at it?
I'll be happy to move over there at Nicholas' suggestion. Felix is looking a little disturbed by the events that just happened and the rather grim death of that person.
Okay. Alright, so you're taking a look at it. You see some intricate carvings in this obelisk.
I'll attempt to read them or clean them off a little if I can.
Alright. It looks like it might be some type of a arcanic language.
It appears like it's some sort of magical script, though I cannot read it, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Randuin can't read that either. Are there any, is there anything else in this chamber aside from the dead people? Are there any, like rats or anything in here? I mean, I'm guessing this place is pretty barren of, like, old life, because obviously they've all died of old age by now. But have anything else crept into here?
You don't see any other living beings, but as you scan the room, you do notice over here, looks like there's an old bricked up, maybe doorway.
Okay, Randuin will walk over and look at the area. He's a bit paranoid though, because he does know that they are surrounded by water on the outside, so it would be very rash to just rip something down without, further inspection.
Alright, so you're inspecting that. Valius.
And Datura's is...
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, Datura's gonna fly over the pit and look down there and see if he can see anything besides that guard that decided to take a dive down there.
Alright, so you look down into the pit. You see some bones scattered about down in there. The pit's about 20 feet deep, but outside of some bones and that dead bandit, you don't see anything else down in there.
There's a secret passage here. Either that or they barred off some sort of monster. Either way, does seem inviting. As he just stares at this wall, it would be a bit hard for a normal person to notice, but as a dwarf, he just kind of knows there's something weird here. Is it just kind of barred up? So like you would have to kind of bring it down, or is it like a secret passage that you have to find a key to?
It looks like to you that it was probably a doorway that long ago they bricked it off.
Alright, Randuin, he's not super clever, so he's just gonna try to kick the wall down.
Alright, give me a strength check.
He's gonna be very fervent about this if he can do it.
Alright.
16.
You give it a good kick, and your leg bursts through the wall. Some of the brick and whatnot, it's shardy craftsmanship. The bricks that sealed the doorway come tumbling down, revealing a small 5x5 room back beyond there, where you see a small chest lying in one of the corners there.
He kind of pauses for a moment, a bit unsure why this room was hidden. It must have been some sort of great treasure. And he just assumes that it's not trapped, and he just kind of walks up to the chest and he tries to open it.
Alright, you open it up, and the hinges are so rusted as you open it up, the lid just completely comes right off the hinges. Inside you see a bunch of copper coins, some silver, and a few gold laced in there. As well as that, you see some other trinkets within the chest. You see a folded up cloth of gold vestments. There's a copper chalice with some silver filigree in there. You see a carved bone statuette in some form of a forgotten human hero. There's also a silver ewer in there. And also you find a gold locket with a painted portrait of some forgotten princess.
The Thunder Man. They have some golden investments here for you. He laughs and he gestures for Velius to come over.
Okay, I'll move to him.
Oh, well, I don't know why that popped up.
What is it you wish me to look at, Randuin?
He basically shows off all the treasure he just found by kicking down a wall. And that you said it was some golden, vestments?
Yeah, there's a cloth of gold vestments in that chest.
He shows it to the cleric, and he wonders if he knows what they are. Being the holy man.
I'll take a look and see if I can recognise any of the holy symbols on it or anything like that.
You take a look at it, and you immediately recognize it as it's some gold vestments of Lathander.
Phyllis's eyes will twinkle. Lathander must be looking upon me. It appears that these are vestments of my lord.
And Randuin just kind of grins and laughs slightly. I think you owe me one. And he hands him over.
The vestments here, do I know kind of what they'd be worth or whatever?
You're pretty confident they're probably worth about 25 gold pieces.
I'd say the probably value around 25 gold. These I'd be happy to make sure that it comes evenly out of my cut if you're also good as to allow me to keep those investments.
No, I like you. I'll let it slide this time. And he smirks and he just helps stow everything away carefully for later, remembering that there are these gold investments for his associate Velius, the only one here he really trusts. Did I just speak? I don't remember if I had the button on.
Yeah.
I heard you, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Randuin.
Tourer's going to fly over and take a peek down that hallway.
Alright, you go around the corner there and peek down the hallway, and it looks like the hallway beyond there has collapsed in upon itself. You see a lot of water is leaking through. Looks like it recently collapsed not too long ago.
Looks like this hallway collapsed not too long ago. I don't know how safe this place is.
We're underwater. It's not safe anyway. He kind of laughs slightly and waits for further direction. And all this time you notice that Randuin has gone back to his very strange and unusual flexing as he tries to work something out and get back into top shape.
Relis is undaunted by Randuin's flexing there. He's getting fairly used to him now, and he'll take a look at the collapsed tunnel and see if he can work out sort of how dangerous it would be to continue on.
How dangerous it would be to what?
To continue on, it's completely collapsed, is it, the corridor?
Yeah, it is, and there's a lot of water leaking in from there. And the longer you look at it, it looks like the more water is starting to spurt through the walls there. And Eglath, he finds a book that was over in one of the corners. Reading through it, you see that it was a diary of some princess named Meladria, detailing their life, and looking at the pages and some of the dates, it appears to be about 300 years old. It talks about some of her personal affairs, some of the people, from the area. It also goes on to say that they recently found an obelisk, and shortly after unearthing this obelisk and setting it up downstairs in the dungeon, madness swept through the tower and everyone started to kill each other off, and that's where that diary ends.
That's worrying. Oh, mind you, I've not read it. Sorry,
Well, Eglath would immediately tell Datura not to read the inscriptions on the obelisk, since it was written in Arcane and he's the only one who hasn't read it yet. That it might cause a madness within us, as it did this Meladria some 300 years ago.
Do you think this could be the same reflection that took Mortinus?
The possibility.
In which case we'd also be in danger, perhaps.
Yeah, I think that book covers what they sent us here for. Perhaps we should be on our way.
So because it appears dangerous to continue.
All right.
Well, at this point, do we have any other direction to go other than back the way we came?
Actually, that you did discover what you were sent out to do. So you're pretty much you're done down here, unless you want to
Okay.
do something else.
Well, Randuin is still looking for that serpent. Is there no way to advance further? Because he wants to find that thing and do honorable and glorious battle with it.
Well, actually, some people have to go early today, so I wasn't able to do a full-fledged 4-hour session. So we're almost right up against that time. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to advance further at this point.
That's fine, no worries.
Okay.
You'll have to search for the serpent some other time.
We'll get him, Randuin, we'll get him.
Alright, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. So basically, you head back to town, where you receive your reward of 75 gold each. So let's see, that's going to be 300. Okay, which is divvied up. You do get that scroll identified, which turns out it is a spell scroll for the spell Crown of Madness. It's a second level spell.
Sounds like a delicious spell.
Does anyone want it?
We know Randuin likes madness. I don't know if we can. I don't think you can cast it though. So, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it unless someone else can use it.
Are we level 3 now, or do we all go up a level?
Yeah, you're going to get a level out of it, so you can go ahead and level up.
Oh, well, if we're level 3, then maybe Randuin might want to. I don't know how does that work anyway, but yeah.
Well, if you can do scrolls and you want it, that's fine.
Can Warlocks use scrolls? I don't even know.
I think any arcane user can use it.
Well, then Randuin would probably. Well, no, actually, no. Out of character, no. Randuin hasn't even shown that he is a Warlock at this point. So he just kind of lets the other person have it. He don't care.
Yeah, I don't mind, yeah. Go ahead, have it.
Alright, so I'll move that over to Datura.
Did all of that wealth go into our character sheets already, or do you have to manually put that in?
Nope, I already put it on there.
Oh, okay, there it was, 90 gold. Alright, so yeah.
Could I roll my hit die if we've gone up, please, Keith?
It normally gives it to you, so if you already leveled up, just take note. Well, actually, you can roll and we'll just adjust the hit points manually. If you want to roll. Oh,
No, for
oh,
some
you
reason
mean
that-
your
that
regular
recovery.
hit dice.
Yeah, it's okay. That's alright, don't worry, I'll just take the average this time if you want. Mind you, what's a roll 4th, and that is the average, isn't it?
So yeah, when you level up, you can take the average or you can roll. I don't care, whichever one you want.
Keep eye up and rolling, so I'll take that as a bit down, because I've done quite well before, that's cool.
Alright.
Is there anything special we have to do to level up, or do we just have to manually upgrade everything ourselves?
Basically what you'll do is go into the library, find your class that you're leveling up as, and just drag it and drop it on your character sheet, and it will add the appropriate things to your character.
Okay.
Valius, you actually hit the hit dice. That wasn't just a regular D8 for hit points, if you were wanting to roll.
Oh, sorry, do you want me to roll a d8?
Yep. Okay, which I
Yeah.
believe 6... Is it 5 or 6 for a cleric?
Oh,
Well, let's see.
Alright, I'm now a Warlock 3, Warlock 2, so I'll have to fix that.
Okay. Alright, so we'll add 1 to your hit points, Valius, since you rolled a 6, because the average is 5.
okay, hang on. Now, I think I've done it wrong, because I've been building my character manually, so I've just been putting them on. So it should be 36.
Oh, okay.
But I did it wrong to start off with, and then it got too quick to put it back to normal, so the dropping things on hasn't been working on the character, because it's behind.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd rather just manually do it because some of this auto stuff is a little bit wrong. I have to fix my health. I just take averages each time.
Okay. So, how'd you guys like
The
that adventure?
autos. That was cool. Thank you very much, Keith. As ever, it was always a nice session with you.
And that there were a bunch of crows eating that corpse, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. As you guys
Okay.
passed by, they were greedily feasting on that corpse.
Good.
Well, cool. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I actually used that encounter was from one of my YouTube friends, Esper Resper, one of his scenarios. So I'll have to let him know that it went well.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank him for us.
I will. Alright, so do any of you guys have any questions or need help with anything?
I
Yeah,
just have to level up my stuff manually.
When's the next game, Keith?
The next one I have scheduled so far is next Friday. And I'll probably schedule another one for next Saturday. I did have one for Tuesday, but I had to push that out a week as I'm going to be out of town on Tuesday. So next one will be Friday.
I think I might struggle for those because they're really late for me, but I think the Saturday ones I'll be able to get in on if possible, so I'll keep an eye out for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can basically only play weekend games with how you schedule it. 'Cause I get off work at 7 p.m. Pacific, which is like way too late for most people.
Okay.
But I'll try. Sometimes I'm up at that time, so I might. I'll try and join in.
Alright, no problem.
Well, thanks for the great game, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you, Dennis.
Yeah, cheers, folks.
Have fun with your next game.
Thank you.
What about you, Jose? You were awfully quiet today.
Well, it's, my throat was a little scratchy. I don't know if you noticed, but I kept muting my mic. I kept coughing and whatnot. I was drinking water and all that. So.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because I'm like, wow, he's awfully quiet today.
And since I hadn't actually played this character before, I didn't do one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now I'm trying to figure out